caring more in that sense on the general whole?
Yes, because all I did was wash my face.
Yeah, right. It feels unfair that it's like, the men don't really go to that much effort.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I feel like I trim my beard. I keep my beard nice and maintained.
You have your own sort of maintenance going on.
And that's okay. Now, granted, I might be blessed with beautiful skin. I don't need as much moisturizer.
And a massive dick.
Can't leave that. Look,
Of course.
Look, I can't say that. You can say that about me.
I exfoliate my dick just to get a few inches off because there's so much skin.
Yeah, exactly. You need to do those things, Damien. But I don't think that you need to.
No, of course. I don't think anyone really needs to.
No, but I get what Tom is saying.
Yeah.
I think all our skin would thank us if we actually had a routine. Do you use anything like that?
No, I don't think not as much. I've got the face washes that I do, and I have a moisturizer that I use only sometimes.
Only sometimes?
Yeah, I don't know. Because I've been told that apparently using moisturizer makes your skin crave the moisture more.
Yeah.
And it becomes reliant on it, and it actually dries you out.
See, that's why I don't put any moisturizer
But
on.
I'm sure you knew that. I'm sure you knew that before
no.
Tom said that.
But I would say, I don't even know if that's...
Fucking asshole.
I don't even know if that's completely true, though. That's just like, I might have heard it someone be like...
You're just believing. You're like, I can save a bit of moisturizer this way. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but it's like, well, if you don't need it, don't use it. Because then your body is obviously not craving the moisture.
Yeah.
Okay, but here is something that is a maintenance thing we should be doing.
Yeah.
I don't do this.
Okay.
Do you guys floss?
I floss, yeah. I don't. I'm a big flosser. I've got the little floss sticks that I use. Because that, like, since using those, that makes it much easier.
Okay.
Because you just have the little stick. Using the floss actual string and then trying to get in
annoying.
there, it's a little bit more cumbersome.
I can't do it. I'm in a bad habit of I just rely on going to the dentist for a clean
you
every
floss
6
it.
months. So I'm like, you floss a bitch.
Come on, rich boy.
Whereas
Floss my teeth.
my partner she's like so on top of her dental hygiene that she's like, I've never had a dental clean before.
Whoa.
She goes there and just like, your teeth are immaculate.
They're just like, thanks a lot, see you later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thanks for the money. See you later.
Yeah, like that, and I'm like, that's impressive,
that's
but
where you
she's
wanna
trying
be.
to teach me how to floss, and I just have no interest.
Does she use the string floss or does she use
She is old school floss, and she's like, she will knock out a floss in like 10 seconds. It's really impressive.
I often do it in the car. I've got like the little sticks in my car, and when I'm in traffic, I'm like, blip, 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 blip.
Interesting.
Like a little guitar string.
I might need to get on these guitar strings.
I'm telling you, they're little sticks. They help.
The shops?
Oh, I don't know if you can get them now, though. Dude,
okay.
you can't get anything now.
Yeah.
People are probably using these little sticks to wipe their butts now at the moment.
Yeah, I think so. Someone's like, go wipe your butt or something.
I always think there's better things you could use.
You can flush your butt.
But, people, it's dire times, as you say.
Exactly, fair enough.
But I think it's important to do a little bit of maintenance.
Yeah.
I agree.
in
My
that
body
sense.
could do with a bit more TLC.
Maybe it's
This person feels like they're going to an extreme though. Morning coffee.
It reminded me of the opening of the American Psycho movie.
Yeah.
Where he talks about his routine and he has like a face peel and stuff.
Yeah.
This is who I'm thinking of. Patrick, whatever his name is.
Bateman.
Patrick Bateman. Is that his name?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Patrick Bateman, and I'm getting a bit of serial killer vibes from him.
Yeah.
He's just like standing there, like looking at himself in the mirror while tensing his ass cheeks.
He's clenching his ass.
He's just
like,
like,
I mean, I can understand doing it because if you got like a good glute, like I can understand like going, that looks good, but not that much. Not to
And
the
also,
point.
like, he's losing himself in the mirror. He is like,
Yeah,
do you know,
right.
like the Greek mythology figure Narcissus?
Yeah.
The guy falls in love with his own reflection.
That's this guy.
He
Yeah.
is Narcissus incarnate. Like, he
Yeah.
is the modern Narcissus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I use mirrors when I'm getting ready, and I'm like, okay, that's enough mirror for now.
Yeah.
And then like I don't sort of think about it.
You never just
And then I
like
just
think
hope
to
that the
yourself.
rest of the day I look like the way I looked when I left that mirror.
And when you get home and you look the exact same, like,
yeah, or if I had pen on my face, I'm like, fuck.
What is the vainest thing you guys do? Because this guy here said, like, when he does his beauty routine, not even an earthquake would stop him. So he's basically like, the ground may be cracking, but my skin ain't. All right.
Yeah.
I would say this is not a vain thing, but this is just something I've sort of recently become aware of. Is like my eyebrows. I just make sure that they're like brushed across like that.
okay,
just
you
like
make
that.
sure they're in line.
Yeah, I just sort of, every now and then I'll just be like, stroke it this way, just so they're not sort of bushing over.
Nobody wants the bushy eyebrow.
Yeah, like I
that.
just every now and then I'm just like, oh, hang on, let me just pat them down.
Yeah.
I don't know, not that I have like very bushy eyebrows, but I'm just conscious.
your brows
of
get a bit of love.
You don't want one strain out of
I
place.
don't like lick my fingers and then do the whole like 2-finger like.
I was literally about to ask
No,
you that.
I do not lick my fingers, but I just sort of like brush it this way, brush it that way. We're good to go.
What about you, Marcus?
I do check the mirror out more for my beard, like because sometimes I feel my mustache going into my lips. I'm like,
I wouldn't say that's vain though.
I'm like, is it too much? And sometimes I'm just like, and that's the only real thing I do.
Yeah.
Damien,
How about you?
Look, I mean, I've already embarrassed myself on this podcast, but not that this is that bad. But occasionally, like, if I get home from gym and I'm about to have a shower,
Reflex.
I'll give the body a gander in the old mirror.
If you're I will admit, if you're going to gym and you're not checking yourself in the mirror just at least once a day, like not day, but at least once, then you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
I mean. If you're not doing it for yourself to actually look at it a little bit, like see what you're doing.
It's also when your body looks the best straight after a pump. It's like, like I'm looking good right now.
The interesting thing is my gym has no mirrors because they're like, that's not what we're about, baby. We're not about the fuzzy.
They actually have no mirrors.
There's no mirrors in my gym.
No mirrors.
And narcissists wept.
Yeah, and exactly. The narcissists don't come, and
I wouldn't want to go to that gym.
The form is terrible because you can't see what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So everyone's just swinging their backs out.
Everyone's got the worst.
They all come in like Quasimodo and stuff.
I think I killed it today. Everyone high five me. So
I must do well.
maybe that's the approach for this person's partner. Maybe she should get rid of all the mirrors in the house and be like, you need to detox from mirrors because, like narcissists, you are losing yourself in your own reflection.
Instead of banning like screen time, you're banning mirror time.
Yes.
It is sort of like a television, just you're the show that's on.
His partner was sobbing and he decided to put on headphones because he's like, I don't need this stress in my routine.
Imagine like he put the headphones on and the song was playing was the Goodbye Horse from Silence of the Lambs.
Would you fuck me? Would you fuck me?
He's putting his lipstick on, tucking his dick away. Marcus, she wouldn't understand how to do that.
I can't do that, man.
When Marcus tucks his dick between his legs, he looks like a giraffe. Just this massive tail hanging out of the back.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh man.
So what should Buffalo Bill do then?
Buffalo Bill.
Wait,
oh my god.
Here's my question, just quickly. With your gym, did they actually state like we don't have mirrors because of this reason?
It's a part of what they say.
It's in the terms and conditions. Like you're not allowed to join the gym if you expect the mirror.
Yeah. It's about sort of not making it about like looking at yourself and like. I think they're trying to put the vanity out the door to make people feel a little bit more comfortable.
How do they feel about selfies at the gym?
Well, the other thing about this gym is people like to socialize about it, and if you don't go and take a photo when you're there, did it really happen?
Yeah.
It's one of those sort of things. But no one has phones with them while they're actually working out.
It's usually while you're leaving.
It's a circuit thing. So everyone puts their phones away. No one has headphones in. That's it.
Marcus, I think Tom joined a cult.
I'm pretty sure
it's not a cult. Okay,
I'm pretty sure he joined the cult.
Yes, Mark Wahlberg was on Alan talking about this particular gym. Yes, he did make it sound a bit cult-like, but it is not a cult. Sorry, Mark.
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's a cult.
He's drinking that Kool-Aid.
He's drinking that protein Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Protein Kool-Aid. I'm sorry, fearless leader Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
They know not what they said.
Yeah, we're going out jacked.
So how do we answer this question then for Morning Cup of Joe?
Mirror detox.
I think you need to pull your finger out, mate, because if you think that posing in front of a mirror while your girlfriend or fiance, whatever partner, is sobbing behind you is an acceptable thing,
the fact that it's gone to that point,
then you're going to be alone for life, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? You can look at yourself in the mirror for as long as you want by yourself. That'll be it.
I think you really got to pay attention to the people in your life other than yourself for a little bit.
If you're doing it for her,
Yeah.
if she's gone, then who are you doing it for?
he's also lying about that.
Yeah,
because he
100%.
follows up that sentence with, I just want to be the hottest me I can be.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a great Dr. Seuss rhyme.
Yeah.
But also it's very sad.
Oh yeah, I haven't read that Hottest Me I Can Be by Dr. Seuss. I have a small child; she might like it.
Yeah.
I think fair enough to look after yourself and to be confident in yourself, but don't do it at the detriment of
Others'
others.
feelings.
I don't know. You
I'm
think
the
that's
most jacked man, Sam I am.
let's leave it there before Damien comes up with any more great Dr. Seuss puns.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's all the time we have for the show, and that's all the time we have for the questions, and that's all the time we have for this week. But great questions brought to the table as always. Guys, do you think we're going to make it to next week?
I hope so.
I mean, unless they ban like good times and good times and podcasts.
Prime Minister, please do not make good times on the chopping block.
Yeah,
I was afraid, like, it did suck not doing the podcast face-to-face with you guys.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to get worse before it gets better.
It's true.
But I still think there's no reason that we can't make the best of a shit situation.
Yeah, I think we've proved that it can be done even from our own home, so we can at least keep going in that sense.
Yeah.
But, we'll see what happens. I don't want to comment too much on the situation because the day we're recording, who knows by the time this comes out,
it's a good
what
point.
the situation
Every
is.
day seems to be changing.
So we'll just see how things go. But until then, we're just going to keep going as much as we can, and hopefully you guys
just look after your fellow peasant.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you got to do.
Must be tough out there. I hope you guys have sanitizer and toilet paper.
We got plenty. We got mountains of it.
But if you do want to reach out to us and say hi, you can email us at tqhpodcast@gmail.com. If you've got a question, we can answer that too for you. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for the show. So we appreciate you listening. Thank you to everyone out there. Thank you, of course, to Marcus.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you to Damien.
Thank you so much, guys.
And as we end every episode, stay curious. Thank you again for listening. If you want to get in touch with us and ask us a question of your own, you can email us at tqhpodcast@gmail.com.
That email again, Tom.
Is tqhpodcast@gmail.com. We're also on what, Marcus?
We're on Twitter. We're also on Facebook.
At TQH Podcast. You can find us there. And we are also on, Damien.
Wherever you can get a podcast, that is where the TQH Podcast is. Spotify, iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, you name it. We're on there.
And if you head over to iTunes, rate, subscribe, and leave a review, that would be fantastic. 5 stars if you think we deserve it. Thanks for listening.